Are you ready? We are launching today the official California Voter ID Initiative petition drive, where we need to get 1 million signatures to qualify this landmark, game-changing initiative to take back our state. And we're going to need your help in 3 ways. So coming up, I'll tell you the 3 things you can do to help make California voter ID the law of the state of California and restore the integrity of elections. I'm Carl DeMaio, chairman of Reform California and a California state representative, and I'm exhausted. Some of you have been watching this podcast. You know that last week I missed 2 episodes, Monday and Tuesday. And then by Wednesday, the episode we did was me standing in a very busy campaign office, our campaign headquarters, main campaign headquarters in Escondido, surrounded by a bunch of volunteers processing a bunch of mail. We had 8 offices open last week in Southern California, and I was at every single one of them at one point or another. But I'm pretty exhausted right now because we just completed phase one of the signature drive campaign in teeing up this campaign. And that is, we hand stuffed 1.5 million letters that are going out to high propensity Republican and conservative independent voters. And you're probably already on that list. If you're watching this podcast, surely you're high propensity, you're engaged, you're an activist, you're conservative. But it was a lot of work. And I just want to thank those volunteers. Before I get to your assignments, I'm going to give you an assignment on what you can do to help us make California voter ID happen in our state. But I want to thank more than 3,200 volunteers that volunteered just in the last 11 days to get all the mail processed. Here's a time-lapse video of our Escondido campaign headquarters. This is the Quality Control Center. These are the last set of eyes on all this mail. 1.5 million mailers that include the voter ID petition and also information on no on Prop 50 that's going out to all these high propensity voters. And so it was a hub of activity, lots of people running around, getting things done to process the final mail. Here's a couple pictures we posted from all of the 8 offices, or at least many of the 8 offices. I mean, completely jam-packed, auditoriums, social halls, offices. We even busted out into parking lots under pop-up shades. And so again, 3,100 volunteers stuffing envelopes in the last 11 days. And by the way, the envelopes are hand addressed. So they cut through the clutter in the mailbox, quite effective. Okay, so what can you do to be part of this effort? First, what does the initiative do? California Voter ID does 2 powerful things. It's a state constitutional amendment, and it would require, number 1, that the voter rolls be properly maintained. And that there be a citizenship check, a citizenship verification on anyone who is registering to vote in the state of California. We know that our voter rolls in California are a complete mess. Dead people are on the rolls, people who moved out of the state long ago, and yes, ineligible people who are not citizens. So we want to clean up those voter rolls so that only people that get ballots and can vote are people who are eligible, people who deserve to vote. Second, we want to verify their identity, and that's where voter ID comes in. And so we require voter ID for both in-person balloting and mail-in balloting. Very simple. I have a whole podcast separate on how the initiative works, but it's powerful and it's legal. We have tightened it up, made sure that it's completely consistent with all the Supreme Court cases so that it cannot be challenged. I know the Democrats will try to ignore it, invalidate it, challenge it. We'll meet you in court, guys, and we will prevail. You are not going to be able to get away from giving voters in California the honest elections that they deserve, no matter which party that you are part of. So, my friends, we got to get this done. This is a game changer. Oh, polling. Polling shows 68% of voters want to enact voter ID, including a majority of Democrats. 79% of voters want to do a citizenship verification and the audits that we require as part of the voter ID initiative. You get it on the ballot, it passes. So we need your help, 1 million signatures. So how can you help? Number one, I need you to request a volunteer kit. Now, what does that mean? I will send you several of the long form petitions, and each of the long form petitions have 20 signature blocks that you can collect signatures from up to 20 of your friends. If you can only get 15 or 10 or 5, that's okay. But I would like you to see if you can collect from your friends, your family, your coworkers, your neighbors, your third cousin twice removed, whoever you can come across in the next couple of weeks. So I will mail you the petition. It has instructions. It has a return envelope. It has the petition. How do you get it? You go to the website, voteridvolunteer.org, voteridvolunteer.org. And when you do that, voteridvolunteer.org, you put in your information so I know what address I can mail it to. Tell me approximately how many signatures you can get. If you want to play a bigger role in your community, you can certainly sign up for team leader, area leader, or regional leader. Not necessary. It's optional. And then submit, and we will drop a orange manila envelope in the mail with your petition materials. It'll arrive in a couple days. Then you can start collecting your signatures. Second of all, real quick before I leave the volunteer part, do pay close attention to the instructions. And in fact, on our website, voteridinitiative.com, once you volunteer and once you receive your petition pack, please click under petition instructions. We have a written petition instruction sheet in your packet, but watch the video. It's very complicated to collect signatures because the politicians don't like direct democracy. They want to make it hard because they only want to have their ideas implemented. They don't like the citizens putting things on the ballot. So please watch the video. If you want to skip over the first 3 or 4 minutes where I explain what voter ID is, you can, and get to the middle part where it walks you through step by step how to collect as there's the petition, the small form, and then we walk through step by step how people can sign. We have highlights, and of course, how you volunteer have to sign the bottom box. It's all up there in that wonderful video. So first thing is become a volunteer, request a petition kit, and start collecting signatures. Second, join me at an event. We're having rallies for No on Prop 50 and California Voter ID. We're kicking off our first rally this week, and we have like 73 rallies in the next 45 days, like usually 1 to 2 to 3 rallies a day. But how do you get the events? Well, you can go to that same website, voteridinitiative.com, and click under events, or you can go directly to the events page, voteridevents.org. And if you go to that website, look at all these events. I mean, one after the other. I'm going to be exhausted by the end of this tour. We pull in a big old campaign bus wrapped with California voter ID all over it. And then we have a rally where we have elected officials and candidates come up, very brief, introductions, so you know who's running in your area. Then we're going to give out packets. If you want to take packets home, you don't have to take one home. We're going to collect signatures, so you can just sign the initiative at the rally if you want. We're going to give out free No on Prop 50 lawn signs, because obviously we're trying to stop Gavin Newsom's corrupt redistricting scheme initiative on the November ballot. And we are going to collect signatures from you. If you have signatures that you want to turn in, this rally is a good opportunity. I'd love to see you. And the most important thing is, by attending one of these rallies, you will then be tethered into our growing movement statewide with other activists in your area who believe that this state is wrong, that we are in a mess, and that we all need to work together, fight to do something about it, to take back the state. It's a grassroots movement we're building. These events are key. So please attend an event. So first thing, sign up as a volunteer. Second thing, attend one of our events. Third, if you can't volunteer, if you can't attend an event, then at least sign the petition and share the online petition with your friends. Yes, we have a printout version that you can go to. The web address for that is voteridpetition.org, voteridpetition.org. It takes you directly to this page. Now, I don't want you to I want this to be your last resort, is printing out the petition at home. Just because I'd like you to get more signatures. I'd like to mail the kit to you. But if you want to print the petition out at home. Now, the problem is it only allows you to sign, to get 2 signatures, yours and a friend or a family member. And then you have to sign the declaration and mail it in. That's why I want to send you the kit, so you have more signature blocks. But do you just want to print and sign for yourself and someone else, or just for yourself? Go to voteridpetition.org, put in your first name, last name, email, phone, and zip code, submit, and you then go to the printable version of the petition. You have to click it, download it, print it, fill it out with an actual pen, and mail it in. You can also share that link with all your friends and have them print, download, and mail in from their home computers. Why do we ask for the information? Good question. 80% of petitions that we receive are legal and properly filled out, but 1 out of 5 petitions are not. So what that means is we have to mail back your petition to you, and we usually email and call you at our customer service desk so that they can explain what was wrong with your petition, what part you didn't fill out properly, so that I want your vote to count. I want your voice to be heard. If you send in a signature that's not complete, it doesn't help the cause. So we do ask for this information. It's not sold or shared, so that we can contact you. There's a whole protocol and process, internal controls, so that we get this done and we get it done right. So those are the 3 websites to go to: Voter ID, volunteer.org to get your volunteer kit, Voter ID events.org to sign up for one of our events, Voter ID petition.org just to print out after you download 8.5 by 11 2-block petition. Or if you want to look at more materials and share the overall campaign website, voteridinitiative.com, voteridinitiative.com. So the campaign launches today. I'm already exhausted. It's a Monday. I should have had a restful weekend, but no, we've been working our tails off. And so I need you to do whatever you can. There's a grassroots movement rising up in this state. There's a revolt. It needs you. It needs every single possible moment of time that you can spare. And if you can't spare time, go to that website, voteridinitiative.com, find that donation button and click chip in $5. Put fuel in our tank. Help us buy pizza and donuts, and most importantly, coffee. We're going to get this done, 1 million signatures. And as we're doing it in this first 30-day period, since there's a special election, we're also pushing for no on Prop 50 to stop Gavin Newsom's corrupt redistricting scheme. We've got a plan. We just need you to be part of our army. So join. Until next time, I'm Carl DeMaio, chairman of Reform California, and a California state representative. I'm pretty dang exhausted, but determined to get this done with your help. Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this episode. But before you click away, please subscribe to this channel and click that notification button so you get updated when we post new episodes. Plus, like this video and share it with your friends so that we can help spread our message across the state. Reform California with Carl DeMaio is paid for by Carl DeMaio for State Assembly.